following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Virtuosos podcast. I'm your host, Jules Houston. Alongside me is Damon. No Damien this week. He's moving into his home, so hopefully that all goes well. I ain't got no suggestions. I'm not helping.
He asked us. I see y'all look from afar.
Congrats, I guess. Like, you're. I don't know why you're happy. Like, don't mean nothing. You gotta move. Like, so you're really down actually. But this has been a crazy week. A lot of things have been going on. Pro days. March Madness started today. We got a lot of news in terms of baseball, obviously, Tanya and all that. But we'll really get into what we've been talking about for the last couple of weeks is, the NFL draft. Caleb Williams had his pro day, number one, most likely be a number one pick after Justin Fields got traded last week. I think we missed that. I think that literally happened today. Yeah. They believe in him. As in they, I mean the community. So from what we've seen from the Bears and what we've seen from the Steelers, good for both teams, I guess. You say you settle with your guy. Did you watch any of Caleb Williams' pro day?
Yeah, I seen it. He was punting the ball and shit. He know he didn't want to pick.
He just when you know him, it's just like
let me punt the ball and catch the ball and shit, like during my pro day.
He's something else, man. I ain't gonna lie, but he a lot of people get mad because he's like improving on what he already, I guess, improved quote unquote on what he already was good at. But it's like, when you're so good at one thing, it's like, how could you really go about, I would say more or less, like getting better if your coach doesn't challenge you to get better? If he continues running the same exact plays with the same exact kind of, scheme and whatnot, how can I get better? How can I do different things? And at the NFL level, you will be challenged, obviously. These are not guys that are going to be like, all right, we're gonna baby your number one pick. I mean, unless you're the Jaguars. I mean, you're not going to baby your number one pick. Especially
you in a city like Chicago, you damn near like got to come in and like lock in. Like your team is already set for you to damn near win that division. So he definitely got to come in. I did see that throw he made. It was like a wobbly ass like 65-yard pass. Yeah. All I seen in the comments, he ain't gonna do that shit in NFL. That ball's gonna be intercepted. Jai Alexander on that. They're on his ass already. Like. Yeah. Damn, man.
I'm a Caleb fan though. I like him. I hope he does well. I'll never root for nobody to be bad at anything. Obviously, I mean, like, what good is it for me to be like, oh, I hope you don't do what you gotta do. I mean, number one pick. I hope he does what he has to do. I mean, but at the end of the day, it's like I'm not rooting for the Chicago Bears, but I do root for Caleb Williams because I do think he's a talent. I think he's good for NFL. And I think it's good we get more faces at quarterback because right now it's like we talked about it a couple months ago. Like the NFL's lacking that big star right now. Is like as good as Patrick Mahomes is like. He doesn't go out in the media and carry himself in a way where he has to like go over the top and say drastic things. He just goes out, plays football, goes home to his wife. I mean, I can't ask for nothing more, but we don't have a superstar where it's just like, all right, we got to monitor this dude's life. We love him, we love to hate him, stuff like that. Like Tom Brady was that superstar. We're lacking a Tom Brady guy. Were we ever gonna get a Tom Brady guy again? Probably not. No. So. I mean, that was just about Caleb Williams. I mean, he threw the deep ball very well. I mean, he did a couple bootleg play action kind of rollout passes. I mean, they looked good. I seen this wide receiver drop I think it was even a running back dropped a crazy ball. I mean, like he like caught it, like threw it on the ground, and it bounced up. He caught it. I'm like,
no,
a very impressive drop, very uninspiring drop.
Yo, like if Caleb Williams is unemployed, I don't know about him, man.
Like, yes, I'm saying. I'm like, if Caleb Williams in performing, well, he have to go to the combine because he got good news. But if he don't got to go to the combine, then that motherfucker need to stay in school for 8 more years.
That's what I'm
saying.
Marvin Harrison Jr. Marvin Harrison Jr. Like, come on, bro. Like,
yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr. must be the biggest diva in the world, according to certain people.
So file for unemployment, bro. You're not gonna get a job.
Yeah, you're not getting drafted. I wouldn't draft in the first round if it was me. But looking at real quick. Some mock drafts. Obviously, they got Caleb going number 1. We got a lot of pro days coming up, but I know you heard rumblings about Commanders pivoting to Jaden Daniels opposed to Drake May. Now, are you on the Drake May wave, or are you let's get Marvin Harrison Jr.?
I'm still gonna say go to quarterback.
Go with the quarterback.
It's still hard to pass with
He's
Marvin
young
Harrison
as
Jr.
fuck too, so
That's what I'm saying. He's 21. He could sit a year. I think Jane Daniels is 23.
Yeah, Jane Daniels is 23.
23.
Like, you have to start him.
Yeah, you damn near have to start him. It's just kind of like with both quarterbacks. You see a lot of red flags. Obviously, damn near all quarterback prospects. It's rare you see like a perfect prospect.
Yeah.
But Drake May, you're definitely gonna sit him. What is he? 21, I think. 21.
Yeah. Drake May is 21.
21. Yeah. So you're definitely gonna sit him a year. He said he was cool with sitting a year. So and you're not gonna win with the roster we have. So yeah, you might as well just fucking sit. That way, Jacoby Brissett sell, and we're like 2-9. Then I could say free Drake May.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can start before. And
narrative.
I'm saying in those harder months, teams coming in trying to earn a win. See what you really got. It's like that's the hardest a win you're gonna get is later in the season. Playing against the Bills, the Dolphins, and the Jets, who I assume will all be vying for a playoff spot if they're all at least relatively healthy.
And I damn near would bring Jane Daniels in after the bye week because going from Brian Thompson and Thomas and all these motherfuckers to Juju and like you
Kendrick
damn near.
Bourne,
Hey, I mean you come in there.
Me and you.
You come in there week 1 primetime game against the fucking Bills or some shit. They gonna put Bill to ass, bro. 20 zip. You know what I mean? And it's like, come on now. So. Yeah, I still would probably go to quarterback prospect, man. It sucks passing up on a prospect like that, but
yeah, I mean, like that's what it is. Like if it's that's what one of the things I was like, if they go Jaden Daniels, then like your team needs to be ready for Jaden Daniels. If you go with Drake May, all right, you can cool out for a year, fix the team up a little bit. Work out the nooks and crannies because right, I said 21 years old, opposed to 23 years old. He'll probably want to be 25 at the end of their rookie deal. Other one will be 27. And it's like. It's hard to want to pay a guy that's 27, 28 going into his second set of contracts. The odds of him probably win a Super Bowl obviously are clearly low. You know what I'm saying? If you go to Washington or New England, like they both just finished last. I mean, they don't have the greatest of futures right now. It's not like they're set up they're not a quarterback away. They're still pieces away. So either way, it's like, I mean, for the Patriots, I do prefer Drake May in general. I always wanted Drake May to go there in general. I do think that he's one of those players that's definitely going to learn by just playing. Like I don't see him as a guy that's gonna sit and just be like, all right, I learned a lot from Jacoby Brissett in year 1, because they don't play nothing alike. I can see Drake May going out there and just balling sometimes doing some boneheaded shit, but we see what that happened with Josh Allen. But everybody's not Josh Allen, so.
I miss rookie Josh Allen in the AFC East, man. That was my favorite players, throw. Like the 360 throws, the no look, the cross, body,
the no
throws.
Slide, no jump, no run out of bounds.
When that Texans play, when he tossed the ball back. I think he already got the first down. Like, fuck it. Toss the ball back, get 2 extra yards. Like, relax.
He tossed it back to like John Brown or something.
Yeah, like relax.
John Brown, like
bro.
shit. What you doing, bro?
Like, come on, man. I miss rookie Josh Allen, man. But ain't no point in rushing your quarterback development. I mean, with Mac Jones, kind of was a shocker. Not really a shocker, but like when we cut Cam Newton like a week before the season started, then Mac Jones started. He played good, played solid, ended up making the playoffs. But I feel like this time is different. Like your roster is completely different. Coaching is different. So
yeah, it should be pretty interesting for the NFL. So we got plenty of time to the draft, so we'll definitely touch up on more things as news comes out and whatnot. But lastly, before we get into the main topic, NBA playoffs rapidly approaching. I mean, right now, I think this is as updated as it possibly can be. The Thunder are the number 1 seed, I'm pretty sure. Followed by the Nuggets. Timberwolves are still staying solid without Karl Anthony Towns. And then it's a little slight drop off. I mean, those are probably going to be the top 3 seeds right there. Then you get the Clippers, the Pelicans, who seem to be relatively healthy and going into the playoffs as good as they possibly can be in the last few years. And then you got that slight drop off again. Kings. Only by 2 games, nothing too crazy. Mavericks also 2 games out. Suns 2 games out. Then you got those playing teams, the Lakers, the Warriors, and the Rockets still vying for a spot. I don't think they'll get it, but Rockets are technically still in.
Yeah, they're on a 6-game win streak.
And I remember the Jazz got hot out of nowhere, and then they got cold again because you cannot build around Lauri Markkanen. You just can't do it. Not with that, at least not with that roster or that the coaching that they have around them right now. But looking at the Western Conference, I mean, how do you feel about the potential matchup against the Clippers? Cause y'all beat them the other night. Y'all was celebrating like crazy and shit. A lot of people were like, "Oh, y'all like, you would have thought they won a playoff game." I was like, "Well, I mean, that's a huge win.
I'm about to say, that's what I'm saying. Like, we've been like pretty successful against them in the recent years. I would love to get the 4th seed. Like that game 1 Zion debut in the playoffs.
That's what
that should be lit,
that'd be
bro.
huge, y'all. Game away.
That should be so lit, bro. Regardless though, it's hard to say that I'm confident against a Kawhi Leonard team in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That shit get crazy. Ty Lue, he gonna wait about 5-6 games, but then he gonna make the right adjustment
out of nowhere, beat you by 30 type shit.
You know what I mean? So it's like it really comes down to how Zion is in the playoff environment. But I'm confident in any team that we play besides the Nuggets.
Yeah.
I need the Nuggets. It's like if we stay 5th seed, I think it's the 2nd versus the 3rd seed in the bracket. Like
yeah, so if y'all get obviously 4 or 5, so y'all will either play the Thunder or whoever wins that playing.
So
game
I would I ain't gonna lie. I need the Nuggets to stay 2. I need the Nuggets to stay 2.
Yeah,
I can't get them in the 2nd round, man. That shit gonna be demoralizing.
Give them a little bit drained, kind of.
You know what I mean? That shit gonna be demoralizing. But we've been definitely getting more national media coverage. I ain't really been speaking on them because I was speaking on them last year or in 2022, and then Zion got hurt. I got humbled. I mean, wasn't happy
never
ever
could speak again.
So, I've been chilling this time around, but I just hope we end up making the playoffs, stay a top 5 seed. Hopefully we slide into 4 because that game, like I said, that game 1, that playoff atmosphere would be insane. I'm just looking at the rest of the teams right now. Dallas and Sacramento are fighting for that 6th spot. You got Phoenix, who's
that's
huge.
That 6th spot is
that
huge.
6th spot is huge
because you're going against a team with the Wolves that can either stick without Carthy Towns for a round or bring him back maybe at like 85%, and potentially be a target on defense realistically.
That's one, yeah, definitely. And then you got, like I said, Phoenix, and then you got Golden State and LA. Who, knowing the NBA, them motherfuckers gonna play. We gonna get another LeBron
Get a
versus
10-team playoff like this one.
LeBron and Steph Curry matchup again in the play-in. The Rockets are on a 6-game streak, but they're still 3 games back from Golden State, so that's definitely tough to get. Looking at the East is the East. Yeah, damn near. I ain't gonna lie. The East is damn near locked in. Like,
yeah, I don't see much movement happening. They got the best team in basketball right now, the Celtics. Then it's followed by the Bucks at 2, which is it's a huge drop off from 1 to 2. 11 games. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Insane.
The Cavs were playing really good. They got pretty mellowed out. I mean, I wouldn't say cold, but they definitely got mellowed out. Obviously, the Knicks and the Magic have been trading spots all year. 3 through 5 been pretty much of a shuffle. Then you get a slight drop off with the Pacers, who could potentially end up being in the play-in. The Heat, who are obviously always going to be dangerous, and right now the matchup against the Bucks. Go figure. Why would they be? Sixers, who are waiting for Embiid to potentially come back. I do not think he will be coming back, though. Definitely not against the Celtics. Dude has not played well against the Celtics in his career.
Especially coming off an injury. He's cooked.
To round out the play-in, I mean, Bulls and Hawks, I don't see much movement there. I don't see the Nets getting in. We said this in the beginning of the year, dude. You can't build around Mikal Bridges. Something has to change for the Nets. They had a bright future for like a day. And that shit just stopped.
Not trading your picks is insane, man. Like, I know. Like
just keep picking.
You could fuck with having Mikal Bridges, but you need draft capital. Like you need to go make a move. Like Mikal Bridges cannot be your number 1 option on any team. Like I guess they were cool with or content with making play-in, but you don't have your picks. So you're looking at the Rockets having 2 probably top 10 picks in the draft. I don't think you have your picks next year either. You need to go and trade Mikal Bridges. You got Claxton, who's not coming back. It's I don't know, man. Brooklyn is a
horrible spot. And it's like you're in no man's land now because you got 4 teams worse than you: the Raptors, Hornets, Pistons, Wizards, all own their picks, all own other teams' picks too. Might I add? And then you got even a team like the Hawks. I mean, you're 30 and 38. What are you really gonna do? Yeah, you're not. I don't see you sneaking in. If you do sneak in, then what? What are you gonna really do? I mean, there's nothing for you really to do. I feel like in the playoffs besides lose to the Celtics. They did steal a game last year. They had a really good game. I think they even might have stole 2 games from the Celtics last year. But
I think it went to 6.
Yeah, because
I remember
Trey
John Murray was
hit
talking
that
mad shit.
Yeah,
John Murray was
that
hype.
crazy game winner. I mean. They're a team. I mean, but the East, I mean, I feel like it's set. I mean, like if the Celtics don't come out the East, I feel like that's very, very, very shock to a lot of people. I don't see any team right now being competitive towards them, even if it's even like the first 2 rounds, because it'll probably be them versus Sixers. even if not, even if it's like them versus the Bulls, I don't see the Bulls having any resistance to anything that the Celtics could do. And then it's either out of the Knicks or the Magic. I don't think we have enough to beat the Celtics, and I don't think the Magic are even on that level yet, but they can be. They can play up to their competition, but I do not think they'll beat them.
So, they're a tough matchup, man. They really are.
Yeah,
we look at the play-in. I mean, maybe the Bulls slide in and beat the Sixers.
That's what I think. I said the Bulls are the only team I think. I don't see the Hawks sliding in. I mean, if they do, they do.
Maybe the Pacers slide. I know the Pacers beat them a couple times, but the playoffs is different. Yeah. Halliburton hasn't really been playing.
He's been ever since we started giving him praise, bro. It's like,
I don't know.
Sorry, we jinxed some people's favorite players and some people's favorite teams, but damn, I mean, crazy, dude can't even score 15 points no more. But that's NBA playoffs right now. A lot is going to change, obviously, in a couple weeks. Injuries can always happen out of nowhere. We've seen it happen to a lot of teams where just bad injury at the wrong time. But
please,
as of right now, it's about the time where everybody wants to play their games because they want to get their first team, second team, all that, awards and whatnot. Donovan Mitchell was one of the latest guys who are disqualified, from getting an award. He's not going to get anything because he didn't reach the threshold. It's unfortunate, but that's how they want things to go for the NBA. I'm not mad at it because realistically, it's like you want people to play the games and you try to put incentive in it, but eventually, we're going to be at a spot where there's going to be a lot of people, maybe even next year, who played all these games that they're not used to playing, getting hurt next year because they're just not used to it.
My thing is, and this is like calling kind of the players out for this. Players always swear up and down like, I don't care about the individual shit. I just want to win and shit. So if you don't care about the individual shit, bro, sit out. Like, stop. Why are you trying to get the 65 game for this incentive? Like, bro, you're hurting your team coming back playing half hurt.
Embiid.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, relax, bro. Like, you trying to play for this damn
the
incentive.
odds of Embiid finishing out the season, like playing every single game with already a bad knee or sore knee, whatever it was literally like slim to none. Like, there was no chance for him to do it, and then he comes back and literally fucks his knee up. Like, now he's potentially out for the season after a very historical year. And it's like, you say you don't care. You say, like, oh, this guy's better than me, and I don't consider myself the MVP. I consider Jokic MVP. That's the case you would have sat out. You would have sat out longer. You would have helped your team in the long term because, at this point, you already got the MVP. What's another MVP compared to a chance to have a finals run? It's nothing. I mean, like, the odds that Jokic makes it to get to the finals is very high compared to you making it to the finals ever. You know what I'm saying? So, pretty crazy to even just think about stuff like that for, a lot of these teams. With their star players. I mean, even in terms of like Julius Randle, it's like I haven't heard anything about him coming back, but it's like if you're not healthy, don't come back. We're winning games. There's no benefit you coming back right now. Like, stay out until you're fully 100% healthy because if you come back, you fuck the chemistry up. You're playing at 75%. You're getting frustrated. You're fucking everybody else up. You're ruining the whole entire team.
Especially around playoff times. These teams, like, the good teams, the teams that are fighting in, like, trying to get a playoff spot, they're going to beat on the bad teams. But those, like, marquee matchups, like, the damn, like, a Pacers and Heat game right now, that shit is going, like, that's going to be damn near playoff atmosphere. Like,
oh, yeah, that's going to be huge.
Coming back.
In Miami or Indiana. Like,
that shit is crazy. Like, you can't come back 80%, 85%. Yeah. The Timberwolves, I mean, luckily they made that Rudy Gobert trade. They went last year a long time without Cat. And damn near the whole season without Cat. So
and they were better.
That's what I'm saying. So I know they're
crazy run.
I know they're like historically I'm not gonna say better without Cat, but more so.
There's more proof that they need to move on from Cat.
Yeah,
more than ever. If they continue to hold up that third seed, if not even jump up to the second seed, which is very very much possible.
Yeah. So I mean, Anthony Edwards is your 1A. I don't know why motherfuckers trying to make that a debate. So.
Motherfucking Anthony Edwards is something else, man.
Insane, bro. Insane. Bro.
Crazy to think he'll probably never get an MVP because he doesn't average 9 rebounds and 9 assists.
Damn, Darren might never even start an All-Star game. Like, something as little as that. Like, shit is crazy.
West is way too stacked right now. But that's about the NBA playoffs, I guess, preview through March 20th. Some games tonight, obviously. We're going to probably touch on it a little bit more once the actual playoff standings are set with the play-in tournament all together. More people are eliminated. I mean, like, because right now, technically speaking, the Hornets are not eliminated from playoff contention. They're 17-52. So, I mean, not saying they're going to win out, but they are still in this race.
I'm looking at some right now. It says that the 1 through 5 seeds automatically are a lock for the postseason. Postseason is play-in and playoffs. So
for the East, right?
For the East, yeah. And in the West is only the Nuggets. I don't know why the Thunder.
I think because the Thunder are in. Wait, no. The Thunder are in the Nuggets division. I feel like.
Let me see.
I'm pretty sure the Nuggets are in
The
division.
Nuggets, the Nuggets and Denver are in the same division.
Yeah, I don't know how that makes sense.
But I don't know. The Nuggets are the only one that clinched the postseason berth.
Maybe it's a typo.
Maybe it's tiebreaker stuff. I don't know what's going on, but
maybe it's a tiebreaker or probably something like that.
I need the Thunder to be number 1 seed though. Go ahead and do that. Appreciate you.
But really into our main topic. Me and Demond are both UFC fans. We love the sport. It's very exciting, especially this year. I mean, it's a lot of moving pieces this year. So we started off this year. Ankalaev, he went against Johnny Walker, which was a controversial ending because I do remember it was a no contest or whatever the case may be because these two dudes, I think, clashed heads or something like that, or illegal knee, something like that. Mm-hmm. And Johnny Walker was out like he was out of it. Don't know why you're trying to show your acting skills right now.
That's what I'm saying. He gonna say. I think he said something like he was in the desert or something like that.
Yeah, like the refs call it off, and he gets mad. And he starts squaring up with the refs, starts carrying with the doctor. He's telling Ankalaev like we can fight on the side and shit. It was a mess, and then they end up settling their disagreements this year. And Ankalaev, obviously, every time he has that rematch, he just beats the shit out of the guy. But then we go into obviously the bigger events. We had our first title change of the year, definitely not the last. DDP beat Sean Strickland, which some people thought was a robbery. So stuff like this, it's happened all year. I mean, I think 298 was Ilya. Yeah, Ilya knocked out Volk, and then 299 was crazy, last week. Maybe even 2 weeks ago. Sean O'Malley beat up Cheeto Vera pretty bad. Pretty good card there, all in all. But just wanted to talk to you about the state of the UFC right now. Do you think it's good right now? Do you think it's better than ever been? Because I felt like we were on that track after COVID was like, damn, they putting out some fucking bangers, and now it's kind of like, for me personally, it's kind of like mellowing out.
Yeah. The fact that we're getting like younger champions and different champions is cool. I don't want to say we lack. Well, I guess you could say that we lack some star power right now. We got Sean O'Malley, but that's really about it. Like that's really it. Tapora, he just beat Volk. Volk was the damn cover athlete of a UFC game. Motherfuckers like really don't like Volk is cool and all.
And that's the UFC cover curse.
Like, that's what
every
I'm
time
saying.
you're on the cover,
I don't think none of the motherfuckers on the cover. I think it's like Valentina, Izzy, and Volk. None of the motherfuckers have won since.
They all lost their last title fight.
So it's like I don't know, man. We lacking star power right now. Not that star power is like is gonna make or break my viewership of the sport, but you damn near got like no motherfucker like through the press conference, through the fights, the way they fight that makes me like glued to the TV. What else? What other divisions I'm thinking of right now? Like light heavyweight. I mean, you got Pereira.
Is so uninspiring.
And like you got Pereira, Hill, and fucking you got like 3 or 4 guys that's gonna damn near rotate for the next like 2 years. Hill's coming off a fucking torn Achilles. He gets back. I don't even know how he recovered that quick.
Yeah.
But he's gonna come back. Jamal Hill's my fucking guy. But
at this point, it's like are they faking injuries because fucking Yuri's supposed to be out like legendary amount of time. Came back like 9 months.
Came back in 9 months. You know what I'm saying? And then Pereira goes from fighting Yuri to Hill, like 2 motherfuckers that coming off of injuries. Mm-hmm. I thought when you ruptured your Achilles, you was out at least a year. This motherfucker coming back in like 6 months. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he literally got stripped. I think 6 months ago.
That's what I mean. And then, like, you look at the most entertaining divisions, like 135 and 155, in my opinion. And 155 got Islam in it.
Nobody wants to fight either.
Like Islam is putting belt to ass to everybody. Like, so the shit is crazy.
I think it also is a bad scheduling kind of thing. It's like, no offense to Dana, but like, what are you really scheduling at this point? Do you want to schedule a guy that's going to be going up to fight Islam, or do you want to schedule like a rematch? Because like nothing against Dustin, but like realistically, Dustin versus Islam is a rematch almost in the same sense as like he's fighting against Khabib with better striking. Mm-hmm. Where does he win that fight? I just don't see it happening. Gaethje versus Islam, damn near another rematch. Kind of a Khabib with better striking against Justin Gaethje.
I think that's what
gonna be in Saudi Arabia. Like
I think Gaethje deserves it. To fight Islam next,
but like you got him
scheduled
fucking UFC 300 and against Max Holloway. Like that does nothing for him in the lightweight rankings at all.
It doesn't do nothing for either one of them, in my opinion. Like Max, if I'm Max, like Volk just lost. Like I'm gonna go try to fight Tapora at least. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, granted, if they say, you got to beat Volk to do it, I mean, I might just stay at, like, heavyweight. You know what I mean?
It's like,
might have dropped 135, you know what I mean? Bulk up to 170.
Really lose?
You know what I mean? Something like that. But, I would look at, what Volk is going to do next and then make a move or decision that way because you can't fight Volk. I'm going straight to Tapora at that rate. I can't.
I'm only fighting.
I can't, bro. If I gotta fight Arnold Allen or some shit, you know what I mean? So be it. I can't fight Volk again. Hopefully Volk do take some time off. Speaking of him, but you got lightweight. I'm looking right now like Charles Oliveira, Soldier World.
A crazy cut. Like I'm talking cut.
Like why
put a fucking knife to his eyebrow and just fucking.
Like what are you doing? Like why are you sparring that hard? Like relax.
It's like what? That's what I'm saying. Like what are you really doing?
And then like another thing, see, but that's the thing with the star power I'm talking about. Like you look at Islam. Islam is trying like to be more marketable. Like he's going on these interviews and stuff. Leon Edwards is just a champion. Like this shit is his job. This is his job.
If he's not scheduled for a fight, he will not.
He don't give a fuck. Like, and then you look at like Bilal Muhammad deserves to fight him next, but like nobody wants to.
Nobody wants to see Bilal Muhammad, but like that's just the unfortunate part of 170. It's like it's so competitive to the point where like just one win over Gilbert Burns is putting him in that conversation.
Mm-hmm. Like that shit is so uninspiring, bro. Like he beats Bilal, then what? You got fucking MVP next, like you know what I'm saying, like shit is insane.
That's what I'm saying. That seems like they're gonna. That's what they want to push for MVP to be a title contender. Which is good for the company. As I said, they lack star power. But getting a guy like Michael Venom Page, he had a great performance at 299 against Kevin Holland. But it's like
Kevin Holland don't give a fuck. Like, he don't give a fuck.
That's what we're going with right now. Is like MVP to save 170.
Kevin Holland. Oh shit, Kevin Holland don't give a fuck. Good morning, Kevin Holland don't give a fuck though. That's why I ain't really put too much stock into that MVP win. That motherfucker, he just fight just for fucking views and shit. Like
that's the same dude 2 years ago when they were in Apex saying that like he don't care about the title. He had a fight. If he had 5 fight win streak, it would say he don't care about the title. Had five wins in the category.
5 wins in a row.
You don't care about the title. I was
you
like,
don't care.
That's concerning.
Like,
and then now 2 years later, he talking about he wanted to fight for the title. Like, no, you said you didn't, so he cannot give you a title fight when you clearly denying it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get the other divisions. Middleweight is in a pretty decent spot right now.
Yeah, with DDP, I think there's plenty of fights you could go with Whitaker just winning.
Mm-hmm.
I assume now that you have 3 contenders now with Sean Strickland rematch, Izzy versus DDP, which is I think is most likely, and then Whitaker versus DDP. I think they'll probably do. I think they're just sitting on Sean in general. I feel bad. I did not think he technically lost that fight, even though I'm a DDP fan. It's like I didn't seem like he lost the fight, but. And the record book said he did lose a fight, and if they're not going to give an immediate rematch, I feel like he's really going to lash out the company. He's already a loose cannon. So
he's probably not going to get that instant rematch.
And I feel like they're trying to push Bo Nickal so much that there's no way I think Sean Strickland gets an immediate rematch.
I think Bo Nickal fights Sean Strickland next. I ain't gonna lie.
If he beats Cody Brundage, he's gonna be fighting.
Damn near, they're gonna fight next. Like
he's gonna find out something crazy about Bo Nickal's past. Like he literally ruined Ian Gary's whole career. I mean, Ian Gary is also up in that conversation as well as like JDM. JDM just knocked out Gilbert Burns, which was insane. He was not winning that fight, and that's back-to-back fights he was down in, and he ended up pulling out a win out of nowhere. I mean, realistically, good for him, but I don't see him as a prospect that's gonna take over the UFC as they.
It's just one dude in welterweight. He just beat Wonder Boy. I'm trying to think of his name. I know
you're talking about.
I can't pronounce his name. Shazmat. It started with an S.
Oh yeah.
Shazmat.
Fuck, I can't.
I cannot.
Survive.
Yeah, survive. Something like that, bro. I can't say that motherfucking name.
He's good though. He's super
really
good.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I got
but
him.
It's like,
don't move the needle.
Like no offense to none of these guys, but it's like your best fighters don't speak fluent English.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it was alright with Conor McGregor because he has the thick Irish accent, so like you can still understand it, but it was funny and it was marketable and it was you know what I'm saying, it was a change of pace. But like this dude, I think he still has a translator. It's like how much can you market yourself with a translator?
Yeah.
If he's not come out with that same fire and passion, I mean, he's number 3 in the welterweight rankings, and I haven't even heard him really been talked about for a title fight. Besides the fact that, like he says in the past, like we'll take Leon, but we'll also take JDM. Like he talked about fighting JDM. It's like if you talk about fight JDM, they're gonna give you JDM. They're not gonna give you Leon. It's like you gotta commit to actually wanting to fight the champion.
And he did. I think he's like 22-0 too. Like,
yeah.
But he's just like he's uninspiring. Like
he don't care enough.
Like him and Leon Edwards.
And Hazmat he don't care enough. Like it's like when the last time we think seen Chimaev? Like
he beat Usman. It's like at this rate,
I'm gonna take another year off for what, bro? Like your cardio.
Bro.
That's why your cardio's shit.
Like you taking a fight a year, bro. A fight a year. I don't understand. He'd rather fight Paulo Costa than fight for the belt. Like,
and he's starting to beat Marco more, and he was like saying like like broken English and shit. People were like loving him, and then he did that weird shit with Nate Diaz. Like that's what it came down to. He did the weird shit with Nate Diaz where he didn't try to make weight, and he made a fool out of himself. Ended up getting a weaker fight with Kevin Holland where they had to save the card, and like instead of beat Kevin Holland, compared to beat Nate Diaz, it's like. That's levels to that shit. Like that was your chance to be literally one of the biggest stars in the company, and now you're just a guy again. And that's as easy as it gets for Dana. Like he'll literally make you a guy if he wants to.
And now you look at the middleweight division, like that shit is becoming packed. Like where do you fit at?
He don't. It's like I don't even think he's.
You dropped the 170. Can you make 170?
He did fight at middleweight. He did fight. He
fought
at welterweight. That's what it was.
Yeah, it's like you can't go back to welterweight. You can't make weight at welterweight. Who the fuck you gonna fight there? Like. I don't know. You in a tough spot. You damn near probably got to win another fight or two.
Like they were begging you to make 170, and you didn't. So they gave you a chance to fight at 185.
They gave you Usman at 185. Like they
Usman
blessed
debut
you
at 185 type shit. Like he was not gonna go to like his whole plan was never go to 185 because Izzy was there, and they still got him to go to 185 while Izzy was still there. So
like, come on, bro, and you sold.
So it's like that tells you enough. Like they went through like hula hoops for you, bro, and then like you sell it. That's what makes me realize that like we're lacking that star that could force Dana's hand, because back in the day it was like if Conor didn't want to fight nobody, he didn't want to fight nobody. If he wanted to go box, he was gonna go box. Sean O'Malley's been talking about boxing. He's not letting Sean O'Malley go box. It's that simple. You don't have that pull right now. Conor McGregor had that pull, and it's hard to compare anybody to Conor McGregor. That's why I was like, these guys shouldn't even try to be the next Conor McGregor. That's why like UFC 300 is lacking so bad, because like nothing wrong with Alex Pereira. He beat Izzy. He beat former champion Sean Strickland. He beat Yuri. I mean, like he beat some great people. You know what I'm saying? He beat Jan Blachowicz. I'm saying he beat some great people. Can't speak English. He can't market himself.
I will say he has been getting better. Like he's been more like
personality
fighting.
wise.
He's been fighting like Lil TJ and shit. Like he throwing his name out there. Like throwing.
He's trying.
But it's just it's tough. Like you look at this UFC 300 card. Like outside of maybe Justin Gaethje and Max Holloway, who they got mad respect for. Like they got respect for each other. Like.
And that's what that's where the hardcore fans' eyes are at. Like, oh my God, it's Gaethje versus Matt Holloway. Like nothing against Hill and Pereira, but like they don't care that much about Hill and Pereira. Like Wei Lee and Yan, like they don't care about the women's strawweight title. Like they do like Wei Lee. They love Wei Lee. There's a market in China. There's a market in Brazil. There's a market in the United States. There's a market in Russia. But to market yourself to the highest level, like you had to be able to talk very, very well. Like soon as Volk was just starting to break into that, he took the double title fight with Islam. Career's been real shaky after that. As soon as he was breaking into that, where people finally accept him over Max, they finally accept him. Like, he's the GOAT. He's 1A, 1B with at the time Izzy, and then unironically they both dropped their belts, and then now their career's shaky. I mean, Izzy showing up to events drunk. Volk, he got knocked out by Ilya, which is nothing wrong with that, but you also got knocked out by Islam too, who you didn't really respect standing up because you were close the distance. So you go from not respecting Islam and close the distance to open up with leg kicks up against Ilya. So now you're telling us that like, maybe not as confident you're striking as we think. Maybe you just got really, really lucky with beating Max that third time, because those first two fights were so close that we didn't know what we were getting. If you get almost an hour of film and two big ass title fights against one guy, it's like you're gonna figure something out. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying, you're way more, I should say, more fit than Max Holloway. No offense to Max Holloway, but this guy that dropped almost 100 pounds to fight. I'm saying, like, he's a fucking tank realistically, and he never really had much weight problems either. So it's like nothing against like Max Holloway never has either, but he's a tank compared to Max Holloway, who's like kind of really skinny.
Yeah, but that's what makes Volk so good, is that he mixed it up. Like he mixed it up with the wrestling, the clinch.
Yeah, he does. He does a lot of really good stuff.
He didn't do none of that shit.
He don't do nothing like where it's like he could do that every time and win. So it's like if he could not close the difference with Ilya, which Ilya wants to box. So he's all about closing the distance. Why would you want to close this against a boxer? You got to keep your distance. You don't got the reach advantage. So now you got to open it with leg kicks. Now you got to go shoot for a takedown. It's like, bro, when Ilya hit him with that, I think it was the right hand over the top. I'm just like, damn, dude.
Like, that's what I'm saying. He kept backing. He kept, like, the way, like, when Ilya was coming up and he's going, like, against the cage, it's like he's backing up, like, inviting that shit. Like,
yeah. That's like you can't do that, and I don't want to invite him to get too dirty or too sloppy where you can, you know what I'm saying, grab clinch, maybe hold on, land some knees, land some, you know what I'm saying, some short hooks and whatnot. Ilya is very, very, I mean, like, very strong. Like, you could tell, like he's, like, very, very, like, aggressive. He don't give a fuck. He'll snatch his arms away from you. He'll get wild. He got dropped before. I'm saying he never not got dropped. You know what I'm saying? He has been dropped. He's recovered from that. He's been better from that. I like Ilya. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I do believe he's a marketable champion as well. Mm-hmm. I do think what he did to Volk was 1 in a million. Like, the odds you get in that fight during that time where you drew attention to something that nobody thought about. Volk's age. Nobody thought about Volk's age and being a problem. And then everybody was like, well, no UFC champion has ever defended past this age.
Yeah, over 35.
Yeah, and then they realized, oh shit, maybe he do know something.
I think Daniel Cormier might have been the only motherfucker that did it. Daniel Cormier started at 34.
He retained, and technically it was against fucking Derek Lewis.
Yeah,
so it's like, realistically, it was like, nobody really retaining at that age, and then he go out there and knock him out. It's like, calling your shot like that is just such a huge thing. That's how I look at it. Like, you just called your shot, you made it a huge deal that, like, his age is gonna come into factor, and it obviously didn't. Like Volk still looked fine throughout the fight. Not like he looked like bad or nothing. I said, like, he still looked good up to the point he got knocked out. But it usually happens. Usually a good till you get knocked out. But I do look at UFC, the status of UFC right now. It's like, let's just say, shot in the dark right now, Cheeto Vera ended up beating Sean O'Malley in that last round. Like, he was finally starting to get some momentum. And it's like, he broke his foot, fucking broke his hand. I was like, this dude takes a year off. What the fuck do you do?
It's over.
You lose the Ilya fight, most likely. You got a situation where now you don't have a 135 champion, and he beat up 2 really good fighters. One in Aljo, one in Cheeto Vera. I mean, you got to do Marab versus
Corey Sandhagen.
Yeah, Corey Sandhagen for the interim belt, and it's like, that's such a drop down from Sean O'Malley to Marab. No offense against Marab, but it's like, marketing wise, it's like you would have nobody to market because no John Jones. You know what I'm saying? And the way and then the shape he's looking in, that's against, no offense to John Jones, he literally killed me with one elbow to the face. That motherfucker does not look like he want to fight anytime soon.
He don't.
And I know he's injured and all that, but you can still probably look like you want to fight. And then, like, he was talking to Tom Aspinall, and he's like, Aspinall was saying, like, he had the reach advantage and whatnot. And then John Jones like, well, then show me the picture then. That's why I said he has a reach advantage. Like, let's show them the picture if he has a reach advantage. And I think more or less, like, he has the height, so they assume that he has the reach. But it's like, John Jones is one of the lengthiest fighters in UFC history. I think he has the longest arms in UFC history.
Like 84, like 83, 84.
Yeah, I think it's like 83 inches.
Something like that. But, like, I don't know. I don't think John fights him, though. I don't see, like, it does nothing for us. Too much of a risk.
It really is.
Just fight Steve.
Like, nothing.
Fight Steve ain't good about it.
I think John Jones is one of the greatest ever. I think the timing of this fight is horrible for him. Coming off injury against a guy that's literally undefeated, realistically, in my opinion, I don't think that fight against Curtis Blades showed anything that would help Curtis Blades in any way. I think Aspinall would knock him out in a full-on fight. Literally tore his knee in 15 seconds. I mean, like, you can't get any unluckier than that. But looking at John Jones coming off, like I said, coming off injury, the age thing, I mean, and nothing against John Jones, the fighters, is like, this is not the time for that fight.
Yeah.
Go get Stipe, who's fucking 42 years old.
Firefighter.
Uninspired fighter in general. He don't want to go out there in the cage no more.
And get up out of here, man.
And get up out of there and make your money. Because realistically, by the time Aspinall, I mean, like, I know he's interim champion, but it's only a matter of time before they promote him to be undisputed champion, because John Jones would have gone over a year without fighting. I'm pretty sure he's already over a year, actually, now. I think it was February last year.
March. I think he fought in March of last year.
March last year? Yeah, so it's like
it's over.
About that time now.
You look at the heavyweight. I mean, he's fucking up the whole heavyweight division. Like, with the surgery.
The way he did Sergey was like, I mean, like, him recovering from Sergey was already enough. I mean, Sergey literally beats everybody within 2 minutes. I think his longest fight was like 2 minutes and a half. If him recovering from that in the first minute and it ended up knocking him out, he moves so fucking quick, dude. It's like he doesn't even move like a fucking heavyweight. So just seeing him going out there, it's like, do I want to see him fight Cyril Gane? No.
I don't.
Hell no. I don't want to see him against Curtis Blades. I think he's better than Curtis Blades, but if that's the fight that you give him, then Curtis Blade gets knocked out. That's like it's a never-ending cycle. Like Aspinall just beating up people that aren't John Jones. Can't go up. And the only hope that we got technically is Pereira, who's talking about going up to 300. It's like, imagine Pereira could fucking talk, dude. Like, if he could fucking market himself, he'd be the biggest star UFC almost ever had because he's going to be a potential 3-division champion, and they do not give a fuck.
They don't at all.
He's a 2-division champion. They do not give a fuck.
They don't, man.
They don't
I feel bad for him too, man, because like you could say a lot of like why he's risen, like where he's at in the UFC is because of Izzy, but it's like now that him and Izzy probably won't fight no more, it's like he could start being more marketable, get his name out there, his face out there.
They don't have to always revolve around Izzy, and it's like I can see them struggling where they kind of have a problem with like making him look like he's a star when it's not Izzy across him. And it's like you have this, all right, well, he's 3-0 against Izzy, and he knocked him out twice, and he's the thorn in his side, and it's like, that's a great story, but it's like Alex Reyes is like a bad guy or nothing. Like, he's cool. He's cool as shit, and it's not like if he was a villain, like, talking about, like if he actually came out in English and was like, wherever he goes, I'll knock him out, kind of thing. It's like, oh, shit, like, he mean business. And it's like, he's like, oh, I respect Izzy. It's like, no, dude, you supposed to say, like, no, I'll beat the shit out of him, I'll beat the shit out of him again. And it's like if you want to come up to 205 and get knocked out, he come up to 205 and get knocked out. And it's like, or Dana saved him from being knocked out again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything, literally anything you could say.
He did call him out during his last fight, I think.
I think he did, yeah.
He did. Pereira did call out Izzy in his last. He called him out in his last fight, but the lightweight and heavyweight divisions is just not looking good right now, man.
Yeah, I mean, like those sustainable runs, like dude, like 2-3 years ago, it was where we were supposed to get UFC Africa. It was supposed to be Ngannou, Izzy, and Usman. They were all supposed to headline like a big ass show like in Africa, and like that was the plan, and they were gonna do this big ass thing. The first domino fall was Ngannou. That was your marketable guy. They had a lot of steam behind Ngannou. They were trying to put all their chips in Ngannou's basket, but they didn't want to pay him. And they lost him. Izzy ended up losing his belt. Usman ended up losing his. Like, nothing against Leon Edwards and Alex Pereira, but it's like now you just broke up this huge event. Yeah. It's like unwillingly. It's like, but I like that though. I like when things don't go according to plan for UFC because then that's when I think they really get in their bag and they start making some good fights. But going from that big three, and then you try to kind of put Volk in there to like fill that Ngannou role because him and Izzy are close. They get the Australian thing going, and of course Volk loses to fucking Islam. And it's like no matter how much you try to put stock into certain people, it's like you can only do it. It's like a flash in the pan. Like you have to capitalize like this. That's why Sean O'Malley and Ilias talked about for International Fight Week, because if we wait one defense, if we make them both defend their title one more time, the odds are it's like one of them are gonna lose. The fight won't be as big. Somebody's gonna get hurt. We gotta push it back to December. Now it's closing the year on a random ass show that was on like Christmas Day weekend compared to in the 4th of July weekend where everybody's off of work, nobody's doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's drunk. Everybody wants to get together and do some shit. Like, like it's just everything is just so different. Like International Fight Week compared to the last fucking pay-per-view that they try to make such a big deal, but isn't. It's crazy to think about stuff like that. Like one defense could change everything.
Man. Like you looked at Usman, like before he lost to Leon Edwards, we called him
we were talking about like if he defends this out this time, he's gonna go up to 205 and try to go to 205 title. He's gonna jump up 35 fucking pounds to go fight us for a whole different title because he didn't want to fight his friend. Then his friend did get knocked out. I want to say after him. I want to say
it was in November, like a month or two after.
Yeah, I want to say Usman was in November.
Oh, no. Usman was in August because I remember that was my birthday. He got knocked out, and then
was it like Usman? Who was that in September? It was like Usman somebody. Was it the Glover fight? I think it might have been Glover.
Yeah,
and
it was Glover
and then it was Izzy. I think.
Yeah,
after.
okay.
So it was like 3 straight reigns and some crazy ass shit, all in with
Actually, no. I think it was Hill and Glover in 20.
I think Hill and Glover ended the year.
Oh yeah, because
it was
Yuri got hurt.
September,
he dropped his belt, and then they like threw that match in like
Glover
3 weeks notice.
Glover didn't originally want the fight.
Yeah, he threw it was like a 3-week notice thing. Like
he was he took it like he was like fuck it. At this point, it's like you don't have to take it. It's like but I know you want the title back and whatnot. But also looking at, like I said, like these prospects. Looking at BSD, who just lost to Dustin Poirier. He had a staph infection and whatnot. He was talking about that. And it sucks that Dustin Poirier has become such a good promo now because he just shit all over BSD and made nobody give a fuck about him already, saying like you should have been better, and that's fucking uninspiring because realistically, like Dustin, you have 8 losses, some of the most heartbreaking losses. I mean, talking about you got your back taken by Charles Oliveira when you were dominating him, kind of thing. It was like you looked great against him. I was like you had a guillotine against Khabib to be undisputed champion. You lost that fight to us. And you have like some very unfortunate losses you even cried after, and it's like nothing has happened. It's like you make him feel like shit. And it's like damn, like it's one of our and like BSD's just saying like man, I really had a staph infection. Like and he showed people and like they still don't give a fuck because he already made you not give a fuck about him. I read
Dustin's like the best worst motherfucker of all time. Like he's the best. He's like the B+ of the fucking UFC. Like he's right. Like he'll beat anybody ass under B+. But you get to the champion level,
so champion level, it's like it's over.
Like it's over. Bro.
So the undisputed title online, just like
you fought for
even for the BMF belt. He didn't fucking win the BMF belt. Got fucking head kicked.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you fight anybody that's fought for a belt like 1 or 2 times. You know what I'm saying? It looked crazy for him. So beat Conor though. Beat Conor.
Yeah, beat Conor back-to-back times. So he got that payday. But even like JDM, it's like I said, he had 2 fights where I remember like the last fight was I think it was a decision. He went by decision. A lot of people were not happy about it. I want to say it was it the Kevin Holland fight? Yeah, it was the Kevin Holland fight. A lot of people were mad about that. They were saying that he lost that fight and he got outstruck completely. Kevin Holland did throw a lot of fucking punches though, so I can understand that part. But a lot of people were booing him, and then even the fight before that, he had against one guy. It was like they ended up being a split decision when it probably shouldn't have been. And it's like, damn, if you really want to make this guy a better player, I mean, knocking out Gil Burns in the last round, you would think would be like huge, but he was not winning that fight. He just wasn't winning that fight, and it was not look good for him. He's getting taken down a lot. And in the welterweight division where it has a lot of fucking wrestlers, you are not in a good spot if you're gonna keep getting taken down. It's just that simple. I'm trying to think. I want to say, Neil Magny knocked out like Mike Malott, who was 10-1 going into that fight. Neil Magny getting a fucking knockout win in 2024.
Nah,
it's like
dead ass.
It's like when you plan on these huge like prospects and whatnot, like it just almost never works out. Like you just have to organically build yourself up.
I don't think we'll never see another like John Jones and McGregor-esque level. Like I know that's like kind of crazy to say out loud, but like you look at McGregor, he has 6 losses, but like you tuned into every fight he had. Like he was a double champion. Yeah. He went out. He had the crazy like rise to stardom. Look at John Jones. He was a champion at like 21. And I think he subbed in for somebody in that championship fight. Yep. So it's like now if
that's
like,
when light heavyweight was going through everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
It went from like Rich Frank. I'm sorry. What's his name?
Shogun. You had Rampage.
The one dude that was like he kind of fought sloppy, but he ended up beating Rampage. I forgot who it was.
Not Lyoto.
White dude, super spunky.
Not Liddell either. Was it? No, not Liddell. I'm trying to think of who he was.
Who did it? Forrest Griffin.
Oh yeah, Forrest Griffin.
Oh
yep,
my god,
Forrest
I can't fucking
Griffin.
think. It was
Yeah,
2008. Everybody's had to fucking touch the title. Everybody had a little piece of that. Rashad Evans had a piece of that.
That's what I'm saying.
Lyoto Machida had a piece of that. I think he choked out Lyoto Machida to win the title, didn't he? Or was it Shogun?
Nah, he beat Shogun. Like
so he
beat his ass.
Shogun.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like we never gonna get that again.
Like that moment where like a random ass 21, 22 year old.
I
don't think they have anybody under the age of 21 in general.
That's what I'm saying. The only thing you could say, I guess Sean Strickland whooped Izzy ass like unexpectedly, but even then, like Sean Strickland's like 30, like so it was like.
It is like a lot of people say he didn't deserve that fight because he didn't win his last fight leading up to that. I don't think. Even if he did, I mean, I think he still lost to, not Whitaker, Cannonier. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So like sometimes it's right place, right time. But to review, I guess 300 real quick while we're at it. I guess we just talk about the main card. Right. We got Bo Nickel and Cody Brundage.
Bo Nickel.
Pretty obvious. I mean, I don't think anybody gets
put that motherfucker on the main card for a reason, man.
I know, right? They threw him up there on a rant against fucking Cody Brundage. Oliveira versus Armand.
I'm gonna go Charles with that, man.
I like Charles. Armand, but it's like I think Charles was one of those guys just like I feel like he just
better.
has to get one more.
Yeah, he getting like better. Like
he has to get one more chance. When he beat up Benil too, I definitely see
Beneil
it.
is like
I see him derailing another title contender.
Beneil was like was getting talked about crazy. I didn't know he was 40.
But they were saying he was rod. He deserves it. It's like
that motherfucker hasn't won a fight in like
2 years, I think. Now.
2 years.
Yep.
I mean,
he's the gatekeeper now. As quick as that can happen. Gaethje versus Holloway.
I ain't gonna lie. Unless it's a doctor stoppage, I think Gaethje gonna whoop his ass, bro. 5
Rest
rounds.
in peace, man.
I think it's gonna be a 5-round. Gaethje gonna whoop his ass, man. Holloway gonna have his moments. Unless it's a doctor stoppage, that's the only way I can see like a finish happening. I see Gaethje just beating his ass for 5 rounds. Like, and I fuck with Holloway crazy.
If Holloway
like,
can fucking knock out Justin Gaethje, could you imagine?
Nah, that should be crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie, but
could you fucking imagine?
I got Gaethje, man. I was like, Gaethje's fighting on a whole nother level right now. Like, he look way more technical in there.
He looks way better in there.
Way better in there. So I gotta go Gaethje.
Look, hit harder every time too. Weili versus Yan.
Give me Weili, man.
Yeah, I like Weili over anybody realistically.
Give me Weili, man.
Yeah, I ain't Weili over anybody. And then Pereira versus Hill.
I wish Hill didn't come back so early. That's fine. I gotta go. Man.
I'm going Hill personally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Only because I think Pereira's going up to heavyweight. I really think he wants to go to heavyweight.
I want to go Hill, man, but it's like coming off an Achilles injury, going against Pereira, them leg kicks, like them shit's gonna be crazy. But I think like Pereira's chin only been tested against Izzy. Like
that's
look
what I
at
said.
Yuri.
Nobody ever. No, he didn't even fight nobody with power really.
That's what I'm saying.
Izzy don't really have power like that. That's like if Jamal Hill catches him one time, bro.
Like, it might be over. That's what I'm saying. Jamal Hill walk around damn near. I think that's how he fucking ruptured his Achilles. He walk around like 270.
He's fucking basketball. Like what? It's like 250, 260. It's like he was like. He was like 3 weeks off of a fight, I want to say, and towards Achilles, like
big as fuck. Like shit was
so
crazy.
I already know at that point he probably was definitely pushing as heavy as he possibly could. Yeah, because he didn't have anything lined up because Yuri was supposed to be out for a long time, and then like Jan Blachowicz was not trying to fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Hill. I want Hill to win. It's like my gut's telling me like.
After we did a Glover, I have no doubt against Hill ever.
That's what I'm saying. I fuck with Hill crazy, man. It's just coming off that Achilles against Pereira. But I feel like once Pereira get hit once or twice, it's like, yo, I gotta worry about him.
I do worry about him because even against Yuri, he got touched a couple times.
Like,
I was like, I'm not
the
really
way Jamal Hill did Glover, like, first of all, shout out to Glover because I ain't gonna lie, motherfucker hit me that many times. I gotta fall. Like, I gotta take the L, move on. He whooped his ass for 5 rounds, like uppercuts, knees, kicks, hooks.
Like he had this dude like face down on the fucking canvas, like bleeding out of every fucking part of his body.
I don't know what's going on with. Because Glover got his ass beat like that against John Jones too. Like Glover can take an ass whooping.
Yo, I watched those highlights, dude. Do you remember when like John Jones had him like this? Like he had his arms in there. And he's like yanking at his arm. He broke his arm.
That's what I'm saying.
He broke his fucking arm by literally trying to clinch it. He just yanked his arm. Like,
I was gonna say hit him with the shoulder and everything. Like Glover take an ass whooping. I give him props, but I think I want Hill to win, man. I'm gonna go Hill on this one.
We'll talk about the prelims because prelims are actually pretty fucked good. I forgot the prelims are actually pretty good for this.
We got
Yuri versus Alexander Rakic. I think the prelims might just be better than the fucking main. Yuri versus Rakic. Oh my god, this is Rakic's first fight back. Is it his first fight back? Yeah, it is.
I'm about to say, I think it is.
Yeah, it's a rematch. No, it's not a rematch. I'm bugging. He broke it. He fucked his leg up against Jan.
Fuck.
He was losing that fight, by the way. So.
I'm gonna go Yuri on this one, man.
Yeah, I think Yuri only kryptonite is against Pereira and potentially Hill. I think him and Hill have to get that fight in though. So I want to see Yuri win that. Cater versus Sterling. Like holy shit.
I want Sterling to win so bad, man. This is a tough ass fight.
My thing with Calvin Kattar is I never see him being a title contender. After he lost to Max Holloway, it's like he got exposed pretty bad. At featherweight, it's like
I don't know.
Sterling, you know who the champion is now.
Sterling's a bigger guy too, so I feel like at 145 he's gonna be way more like energized, like.
Yeah, I see a really good performance out of Sterling.
Yeah, I can see him winning that one. I'm gonna go Sterling on that one. The featherweight needs Sterling too.
I think they do too. I think they need that nuisance. Like, Holly Holm versus Kayla Harrison. Kayla Harrison's UFC debut. She's 16-1.
I'm gonna go Kayla Harrison on this one.
I don't think Holly Holm has anything.
She too old, man. It's getting to that time.
I think Kayla Harrison wrestles the shit out of people too. So
yeah,
no hope for Holly Holm. And then Yusuf versus Lopez. Yusuf is supposed to be their guy they're building up in the featherweight division, but he is also 30 years old and he only 13-3.
It's like,
only had one fight, 2023, and I remember he lost it to Edson Barbosa. Edson Barbosa beats every contender fucking possible.
That's what I'm saying. Otis shit can't beat nobody like top 3, but he'll beat anybody fucking
He
5
beat
down.
the shit out of you if you 8 and lower.
That's what I'm saying.
But Yusuf, he was supposed to be their next guy up. He only had that one fight.
He the gatekeep. That's gatekeeping type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can't get in.
He's supposed to fight Giga. I remember that in 2022 they got canceled. And other than that, he hasn't really fought anybody. Well, he ended up he went against Arnold Allen and lost in 2021. So maybe Yusuf ain't the guy they think he is.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go with Diego on this one.
I like Diego too. I think Diego's a fucking beast too. I think a lot of people are like sleeping on him in general. One of his most recent fights, I think he ended up beating the shit out of somebody. It was like pretty fucking bad actually. I could be wrong, but I remember he beat the shit out of somebody. He's a dog. So when I look at guys with that hairstyle,
yeah, you know what I'm saying. He got nothing to lose.
And it's mad flappy, and every time you get jabbed, that shit pop back, and that give you more life. Yeah,
you know what I mean. Then when he fixes it, it's kind of lock in.
Yeah, exactly.
The early prelims is good too.
Yeah, it's a pretty good like
card.
early card, but once it gets to the main card, it kind of drops off because like when you force Nickel into the main card, you better have everything else like going for it because realistically, it's like I don't know, it's pretty to me. Like I don't have anything against like anybody in this on this card at all. I think you're just lacking, I guess, like
that star power.
Like, yeah.
Like they said, I know they said
UFC
they offered,
200 was like they was like scrambling to get a star on there.
They offered Izzy. They offered Izzy. They offered John Jones. Damn well John Jones was gonna fight for UFC 300. They was just offering motherfuckers. They said they offered Leon Edwards 3 people. They all said no.
Yeah.
So they were itching, like they were clawing to get some people on there.
Yeah.
I think that's why they really went with the Justin Gaethje and Max Holloway fight. Cause
yeah, they had. I
mean Gaethje. Yeah, I don't even know why Gaethje took this fight.
Gaethje don't say nobody though.
I don't. You know what I mean? Like you're literally the number 1 contender. I guess it's cool to fight on UFC 300, but Max. This is a way better fight for Max than it is Gaethje. Like
Max has nothing to lose. He go back to 145.
He go back to 145 and get to fight somebody new. As Gaethje has Islam next, so it's like I don't know, man.
We could go over the early prelims too because there's some names. Jim Miller, speaking of UFC 200, also competing on 100 and 200. Jim Miller versus Bobby Green. I'll go Bobby Green.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bobby Green on that one, man.
Hey, Jim Miller, your nemesis?
Nah, that's Is it? It's him and Lausanne. Now it's Lausanne.
I don't know one of them is like 30 and 20. Yeah. 30 or 20 ass fight. Win one.
Joe Lausanne, man. That motherfuckers beat my ass on UFC.
Former champion Jessica Andrade versus Marina Rodriguez. I remember Marina Rodriguez being like very, very good at a point. She's 36 now. Yeah. Which is crazy to think about. Her last fight, she beat Michelle Waterson. Lost to Verna. I mean, she was, I guess, like up there. She beat shorty that's fighting Wei Li Yan. She beat her actually in 2022. So I guess she still got a chance to do something special here. But
I'm gonna go Jessica.
I think I'm gonna go Andrade too. Though I feel like she always wins the fights that nobody wants her to win. Yeah, it's just like I guess it's her gimmick. And then Jalen Turner versus Moicano. I like Jalen Turner, but
I love confidence in him, man.
14-7 at this age, man. It's like. Ooh, you might not never see a title in your life, man.
Like, shit looks crazy for him, man.
But he had a really good showing against Bobby Green. I mean, that is Bobby Green. All things considered. He lost to Gamrot, lost to Hooker. I mean, those are your 2 fights to be a star, and you end up losing both of those. So, you were really protected up to that point, and now you're 20 years old with 7 losses and only 14 wins. And you can't beat nobody in the top 15, I mean.
Yeah, looks crazy for you, man.
Let me see. If Moicano's ranked, then he's losing. But if he's not, he's good. That's how I look at it. Yeah, I don't think Moicano's ranked, even though he's like.
He might be because he just beat Drew Dober. He might be.
I think Dober might not be ranked either though. Oh, shit. I think because Dober lost to somebody crazy.
Oh, because he didn't fight in 2023. Renato.
He didn't?
Nah, he didn't fight.
Damn, he went that long. I know he lost to Dos Anjos.
Because his fight against Armand got canceled. Damn, so yeah, I don't know if they're ranked or not, but
I'm gonna go where he's not ranked right now because it's lightweight. That's the reason I'm saying he's not ranked.
Yeah, so.
He did beat Drew Dober though. Definitely did do that. Yeah, so UFC 300 that's coming in a few weeks. I mean they did reveal uninspiring ass poster. I don't know what the fuck they don't care about this event. They care more about 301 than anything, realistically, because they're trying to get Alex Pereira to fight on 301 as well if he wants. I think it was like a clause like if he finishes Jamal Hill in the first round, he could go fight at 301 if he wants.
Yeah, some shit like that. But at that rate, bro, relax. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Who are you gonna fight?
I mean, it is a Brazil card, and you got Oliveira.
You gotta have your biggest fighter. You
got Oliveira and Alex Pereira fighting UFC 300. You have a 301 card that's in Brazil. I mean, I ain't got.
It's like all right, but I didn't want to get Charles that moment when he was champion.
Like, come on,
y'all was all over the United States.
Yeah, everywhere but Brazil. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy.
Had that nigga fight in Abu Dhabi, like,
niggas do not love him out there. Like,
that's pretty sad to think about, realistically.
They gave Gon a main event though. Like,
right, in France, right? They gave the France fight. Unreal, dude. That's what we need. That's what you know. Before to close out, I guess like the fight talk. Which fight are you more excited for? Michael Chandler versus Conor McGregor or John Jones versus Tom Aspinall?
I'm gonna say McGregor and Chandler because I actually think that fight has a bigger chance. Let me say it has a better chance at happening.
Yeah. I'm over it with John Jones.
Yeah, John Jones is gonna fight Steve Bay and just be done. I'm cool with it. You did all you could in the sport. Conor, I feel like the Conor and Chandler, like the promo building up to it to be fun. The fight itself would be fun, especially how Chandler fight. He wild as shit.
And he really can finish people in so many ways, but like he just wants that big knockout.
Yeah, he's
gonna solidify him as like one of the best signings, or like, you know what I'm saying, one of the best like fighters, most exciting fighters, stuff like that. That's how I look at it. Like I don't see him really going for that championship anymore. Really just about cement your legacy now. Yeah,
because I mean you gotta think he damn near this is like second year off. I don't know. He hasn't fought since Tony Ferguson, right? I don't think he fought after the Tony Ferguson fight.
I think you might be right.
Like, that's insane. That's like 2022. Like,
I think he was like, I think he only has 4 fights in the UFC right now. I think he's 2-2.
Yeah, he lost to Dustin and Charles. Oh, he lost to Gaethje too, right?
Yeah, he did lose to Gaethje.
Damn. So
he's 2-3, I think.
Yeah, I say 2-3 then. Damn, that's tough. I mean, he waiting on McGregor, and he ain't. I mean, that clearly shows he really don't care about the. He's really not like a title chaser. He just.
Yeah, he got he got the shot that nobody thought he deserved against Oliveira. They didn't think either one of them deserved it. They thought it was supposed to be Dustin versus Justin. Then we did get Dustin versus Justin. We got him versus Oliveira, was a really good fight. Ended up leading to a really good run by Oliveira. He lost to Justin, obviously. He beat up Tony Ferguson and lost to Dustin Poirier by sub.
Yeah, so
after he did that stupid ass slam, that nobody will forgive him for.
Yeah, he don't care about the title, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I mean, Conor is a payday. Is a chance for you to be a big star, but you waiting 2 years for some shit that just don't seem. I don't know, man. It like with the way Dana is speaking on it, is like he really don't. Conor don't really care. Like he doesn't have to fight. Like he has all the leverage.
He has so much leverage right now. So he like Chandler's basically begging. Like, yo, please, like, let's hurry the fight. Yeah, so I can retire.
It's just not looking good for that fight.
I want to spend time with my family.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? But it looked better than the damn John Jones fight. So
yeah, I'm not excited for Aspinall versus Jones, but we already touched on it a little bit. I was like, it's not the time for John Jones to fight that fight. Yeah. But last but not least, we got the quiz. I'm asking a tall task of you because this doesn't seem realistic.
All right.
We'll wait for it to get pulled up. You can see the list. It's pretty nuts, actually, to think about. Every single undisputed UFC champion, dating back to as far, I want to say, as 1997 is the earliest.
This don't look crazy, man.
February 7th, 1997.
1997?
Yep, that's the earliest date.
I didn't even know they had it back then.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I know one person from there.
So, no timer.
Right. Is Ken Shamrock on here?
Shamrock, I think, should be. I don't think it's Ken Shamrock. No. Frank Shamrock. Yeah.
Oh, damn. What the fuck? Let's take Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, we'll get the easy ones out.
Let's go Amanda Nunes.
So you got the doubles in there. So it's like every person that won, I guess, a title fight. So like even though Amanda Nunes only has technically 1-2, but she won 3 different title fights in general.
What about, is Chris Cyborg?
I don't think she's on here. She didn't. Yeah, she is. She ended up. Oh yeah, she beat I ain't gonna say her name.
I'm trying to get all the women out the way. Valentina.
Let me see if I can spell that right. Not him. Hold on. Although I spell some fucking names. That's what gets crazy, really. We gotta spell the fucking names.
I'm gonna get all the women out the way first.
I was close. They could have gave you that one. I just put an extra C in there.
All right, I'm gonna go. What's her name? Wow, Joanna.
Oh my god, they was picking the hardest names.
I got.
I'm hoping they just give me that. Yeah, give me that alphabet name first. Holy shit.
Alexa Grasso. I think she's
Grasso,
right now. All right. So Ronda Rousey, Nunes.
I don't think you'll get the person that lost to Cyborg or that lost to Cyborg because she was awarded the title. I think no, she wasn't awarded the title. She was supposed to get awarded the title, and then she ended up facing somebody.
Damn, I'm gonna go Holly Holm.
Yeah, she beat Holly Holm to win the title.
Damn, I think I know who you're talking about because they fought I feel like
twice.
They fought recently. Yeah,
they fought twice. And Holly Holm lost both times, I think.
Women's flyweight. Strawweight got crazy heads. I'm trying to think. Who did? I'm trying to think of the Ultimate Fighter, bro. Damn. Fuck. All right, let me just get the men out the way then, I guess. Conor McGregor. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, bro.
Might be over after that one. John Jones.
John Jones will be here on 3 times.
Cormier. Rashad Evans. Chuck Liddell.
Rolling now.
Brock Lesnar. Frank Mir.
Rolling now.
Forrest Griffin.
Shit, you were earlier. Fuck it. Keep going.
Shogun.
I think last name what? Yeah.
What can we do? We can do Anderson Silva.
Yep.
Izzy.
Damn, I spelled that shit wrong twice. There we go.
GSP.
Jersey Pierre. I gotta put Saint Pierre.
I cannot remember the motherfucker that beat him. Damn, that's what I was gonna say next.
I think I know it.
His name Matt.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. I think it's Matt Serra.
Serra, yeah. Okay.
Beat the shit out of him that second time. I think he literally tapped like 2 seconds left.
I'm trying to think of the motherfucker that Bisping.
You got a huge gap though, because 2006 to 2013 to 2015.
Who did Silva get crazy cocky with and lose to?
You should know this.
Oh shit! I'm trying to think, bro. Damn.
You gotta know he lost a 7-year title reign too, man.
What the fuck? I go back to it. Jamal Hill. Pereira.
I spelled Pereira wrong, I feel like.
You can put pirate. What's going on, man?
I put Pier. Like, what the fuck, Alex? I don't know. I can't spell that shit right now. I don't know why. I feel like that's like, I don't know why that and fucking like Poirier be getting me.
Damn, I can't think of the motherfucker that.
Nah, niggas told me to spell Dustin Poirier right now, but fuck up.
I mean, Yuri.
I don't know how I spell that right there.
Does Robert Whittaker count? Was he?
He should. Yeah.
Okay.
I think you're thinking like Gaslam. Like Gaslam doesn't count because he was like interim for like fucking like a month.
I'm trying to get the light heavyweight. I feel like I know the light heavyweight the most. I already said Frank Mir.
I think you could get from like 2004 down.
Was
like,
Rampage a champion?
Yep.
Right. Damn, I'm trying to think of what after that Rashad Evans one.
You definitely know it.
Anthony Johnson? Was Anthony Johnson champ?
Anthony Johnson wasn't champ. I also put it, but he should. Oh, they put it for Demetrius, just so you know.
Oh, let me get I'm
I'm
glad I got that
Joshua.
one.
I thought I put Joshua.
Cejudo.
Let me just make sure. Cejudo. Should be 2, yeah.
Let's go. Sean O'Malley. Volkanovski.
Yeah, was that it? Okay.
Holloway. Damn, featherweight got about 5 miles.
Yeah.
Featherweight ones.
Featherweight
Jose
is-
Aldo.
Yeah. Both of the other two.
Damn. All right. Bantamweight.
They didn't update it for Ilya, obviously, but
T.J. Dillashaw. I think he won in like 2 different
yeah,
divisions.
he won. Yeah, oh, he won. He won it twice, but I know he fought.
Okay.
Featherweight
Cody
for-
Garbrandt.
Those fights, man.
Those were fights. Those were fights, man. Bantamweight. Sterling. Aljamain Sterling.
You got to get the OG.
Peter Yan count?
Yeah, he should.
Okay.
You got to get the OG.
Dominic Cruz.
Got to get the OG.
And then Cruz lost to.
He didn't lose it.
He didn't lose it.
He only lost to Cody Garbrandt. He got stripped, and this person ended up
and
winning.
then this dude lost to T.J. Dillashaw. So
Twice actually. T.J. Dillashaw beat the shit out of him twice. You would definitely know it because he was interim champ for like 2 years. Because Cruz ended up beating him, I think, too.
Yeah, why I can't think. Let me fill out lightweight real quick. I'll come back to that. Let's go Charles Oliveira.
Damn.
I don't know about Oliveira.
There's so
Out
many
of
names,
Olive Era.
It's like a couple letters I just like mix up.
Khabib.
You better give me a first name. Holy shit.
Dustin.
Dustin doesn't count.
Poirier. Let me see.
He shouldn't count at least. He was on interim.
Oh, damn.
I think it's Poirier. Like, if I can spell that wrong still. Dustin. Yeah, I'll just make sure just in case.
Alright, now I gotta go,
Yeah.
Alright, say vote. Islam.
Woo! Give me a first name, please. Damn it. Say your name.
I feel like Islam, like, only motherfucking name Islam, like, that shit slide.
Only person who knows his name is Islam, by the way. It's like Jeff.
Eddie Alvarez.
I forgot he was champ. Who the fuck did he beat? Oh, I know he beat.
Damn, who did he beat? I'm trying to think. It was like a 2015. Damn.
Only way I can help you with that time is like think about who Conor McGregor was supposed to fight.
That's what I'm trying to think. I feel like it got canceled. He ended up fighting somebody else
He
instead.
broke his foot. It was like literally like size of a balloon.
Fuck. I don't know why Matt Hamill keeps striking in my head. No damn.
Hamill?
I know damn. No, I think he only known for beating John Jones by fucking disqualification. I don't know why that name.
I mean, yeah, you're right. He definitely is only known for that, but it wasn't a bad guess.
Let me go to heavyweight real quick. Francis. Stipe.
Yeah. Did not work. That's about the wrong.
All right.
I said Moy kick. Holy shit! You're at 60 out of 123 right now, though.
Overeem.
I don't think Overeem ever won one. Yeah, he failed twice. Help draw it though. I typed in Smith. I guess.
Reese Smith. Let's go.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Damn, man. Do Gon count? Nah, Gon. Nah. Won't count. Man. 2015.
You're not gonna probably get 2015. I feel like, but you all will probably go before that.
The ball dude that said I can't let you get close. Was he a champ?
No, he wasn't a champ.
Damn.
No, he wasn't a champ.
Not Chael Sonnen
Neither was
wasn't a
Chael.
champ. I don't think Chael Sonnen was a champ either.
Yeah, no. No.
Yo, that video was funny as fuck, man. Usman.
There you go. You gotta start cooking with the people you know for real.
Leon. 2016. It's like the names is. Oh,
the dates
Tyron
are gonna fuck.
Woodley.
The dates are gonna
Woodley.
fuck you up. You gotta just think of like the
Yeah,
title fight.
Woodley. Wow, the motherfucker that Woodley beat is right on the top of my head.
I know you know it.
Wow.
He a legend, so I know you know it.
Fuck. Wow. Oh my god, I'm gonna go back to that one. Damn.
I think you get the guy before that too.
It's right there, bro. Welterweight. I'm trying to think of some all-time welterweights. Wonder Boy didn't win it, right?
Oh, Wonder Boy never won. No.
Okay. Oh my fucking god, bro.
Think about some legends though. Think about some legends that you probably seen in like legendary title fights, double champs.
Damn, I think I'm gonna go back to light heavyweight real quick. Knock out the rest of those. I'm gonna go Jan Blachowicz.
Yeah, it's not happening. Ain't gonna happen.
Damn, it's like right there who he beat, man.
Like, yo, why they names be so crazy?
Nah,
man?
they got some insane.
I would have never put no fucking Z in that shit.
And then, okay, Yuri's right there. So who's in between Yuri and Jan? Glover.
Yep.
All right, there we go.
I hope I don't got spell his last name, but I do. How the like Teixeira is another one of those names I just cannot spell. Like, on top of my head.
Alright,
You definitely could get this one right here. That 2009.
after Rashad, I already said Forrest Griffin.
Like nobody defended at this time.
It wasn't Rumble. Bro, it's like right there. I know Rashad Evans gave it up because he got hurt.
He didn't even give it up. He got knocked out.
Oh, I thought he gave it up because I thought he had relinquished it because he got hurt.
Nah, he got knocked out. But I think he had to release his title shot.
All right, you said Chuck Liddell.
And that's how him and John Jones fought, I'm pretty sure.
Damn. I'm trying to. That's like I'm drawing a blank with the heavyweights too. I don't know why I can't think of nobody but Brock Lesnar.
That Brock Lesnar to Stipe Gap is only
4 motherfuckers.
realistic is only 3.
I said Frank Mir. Damn.
Good luck with like 2002, 2003 for the heavyweights. I can't think of a new name, but he had a couple reigns.
I'm trying to at least get everybody like damn near when I was born type shit. I don't know the 1997s and shit. Might be quiet. Go back up to lightweight real quick. Lightweight 2015. I'm trying to think who Eddie Alvarez beat, bro. What the fuck? Who did Connor beat? Nick Diaz? Was Nick Diaz a champ?
Diaz was never a champ, though.
Oh, none of the Diaz. Damn. They just known to bleed and shit.
Yes. Like flyweight, you should get.
Flyweight. Henry Cejudo. 125 is right there. Oh, Moreno.
Yes.
What's his name? Ferguson? DeVario?
I don't even.
I don't know how. Figgy. I don't know. Motherfuckers call him Figgy.
I don't know if Figgy isn't even do it. It's definitely Figueroa though.
Something like that. And then it's a motherfucking 2020. Or maybe he was the motherfucker in 2020. I don't know.
Alright, Fig. Nah, you're right, it's Figueroa, but if I told you it was a D in this shit, would you believe me?
Hell no.
I still spelled it wrong looking at it. That shit's tough to spell. What the fuck? I-R-E did it. Alright, dude.
Okay, and the newest one is Who did Moreno just lose to? Damn. I watched the fight too. I gotta go back to it, bro. Damn. Oh, one that Nunes lost to, damn, the one that she got her ass beat the second time. Oh shit.
You know it.
Oh,
She's talking crazy. She was talking crazy.
what the fuck, bro? Like, got her ass whooped, man. Damn.
You're not gonna get the one person that lost to Holly Holm or beat Holly Holm, but I'm pretty sure I was at UFC 200.
Damn, man.
I want to say it was at UFC 200.
Dan Hooker was Dan Hooker.
No, it wasn't. She lost it at 200 to Amanda, yes, but
Bro, Penina? Pena?
Pena.
Yeah. All right. And then who? Holly Holmes. What's the sideboard?
I don't think you'll get the one that Holly Holm lost to, but yeah, you might.
Who did Amanda Nunes beat?
It was the same title card I think that Conor lost to Diaz.
I'm trying to think who Nunes beat. It's like she beat everybody, bro. Damn.
Yep, it was the same Diaz and Conor.
Let me try to guess that bantamweight one. Who did TJ Dillashaw beat up?
You're not gonna get it because you're not gonna notice the name. Don't even worry. I wouldn't worry about that one.
All right. The last one for flyweight fucking with me, bro. Damn.
You definitely know it. He's a current champion, so I feel like you just gotta think of current champions and run them down real quick.
Tyron Woodley, bro.
I mean, you can run down current champions. You'll still get another one. You still miss the middleweight one. Well, it's not. It's not
DDP.
It's not DDP, but it's Strickland. I'll give you Strickland because it's not updated, but it is Strickland. Like I don't know how they have. I guess that makes sense. Never mind.
Damn. Trying to think of some heavyweights. Got, I already said Francis, Cormier, Stipe, Brock, Frank. I feel like it's like one I'm missing.
You're missing like one of the greatest ever heavyweight too. Like the only person that Stipe was like kind of trailing.
Then he loses. Didn't Stipe losing him too?
No, Stipe didn't lose him. I don't think.
Bro, what the fuck?
Stipe only has like 3 losses, I think. And one of them is to like Steven Struve or some shit.
You said the Diaz never won one. That 2009 one is fucking with me, man.
For what?
Something like it's Rashad Evans.
I can't believe you can't get it.
Who did Shogun beat, man?
Oh yeah. Stipe did lose to one of them. One of these champions.
Okay.
In that 2010 to 2015 range, but he is 2011 for sure. He is 2011.
What the fuck, man? Damn.
I feel like if you get somebody in 2011, you'll start thinking about it because like that was like I think that was UFC 3 time. I want to say. But I'm surprised you didn't say him yet because if you didn't say him yet, I don't think you ever will say him. I think it was about legendary moments, like things that you think about, or knockouts, or whatever. When you think about UFC, yeah, I think you'll start giving some of these guys.
I'm trying to think because I'm trying to think of Ultimate Fighter 2. I watch a lot of that. I'm trying to think of like them motherfuckers was dueling and shit.
That's a good way to think about it too.
Damn.
But I think I think you're gonna be blanking on fucking Rampage versus Rashad Evans for Ultimate Fighter.
That's what I'm saying, bro. What the fuck? I'm trying. Who did Conor? It was Conor and another person. I don't think he won it though. I forgot that motherfucking name, man. 2014, Tyron Woodley, man.
You could chalk or whatever. 71 out of 121 right now.
Bro, it's like I know. Like, I'm gonna be mad at myself. Like, once they review. I feel like if I say one name, it just light back up.
I'll tell you, if you get like... I want to say the guy I'm thinking of is right here. And then you'll probably get like here, and then you'll bounce around like the tens and shit.
Lightweight
is just so legendary. Like, once you get one, you'll start thinking like, damn, I was thinking way too far back. One of them still fights.
Did Cowboy ever win a no?
No, Cowboy never won.
Jim Miller?
No, Jim Miller never won. Oh, we can check, but.
Alright. Fucking
The lightweight that Eddie Alvarez lost to is still fighting to this day. And I don't think he's anywhere close to retiring either.
So I gotta think of some old niggas then. Fucking Jeff Neal. Nah, not Jeff Neal. Hell no.
He said Jeff Neal.
Hell no.
Because it's spelled Geoff don't mean he old, bro.
Bro, I'm tight. Because I was like, bro, once he revealed these shits, bro, I'm going to know.
I'm going to just start typing some in.
Like,
once you say you done, because I know a few.
Yeah, just type one. Let me.
All right, I'll do the most recent champ, Pantoja. Okay. But I'll give you one of the people I was thinking of. Anthony Pettis. Actually, it was 2013. I'm sorry.
Anthony Pettis.
2010, I think, is...
Robbie Lawler. Here we go. All right, here we go.
I'm
here now. Yeah, Robbie Lawler.
You here.
All right.
This here yours, bro. Like, lock in.
All right, here we go.
Lock in, bro. Please.
Robbie Lawler. I'm trying to think, bro. He fought the motherfucking...
He fought it twice. He fought that dude twice. Because they fought for the interim belt, and the dude won it, and he won it back.
And they had a crazy 5-round fight.
Both fights were 5 rounds.
Oh, shit. It's right there. What the fuck?
The guy he beat, too, I don't think he won a fight after this.
Okay, Robbie Lawler. Robbie Lawler was welterweight, right?
Yeah.
All right. So then... Damn. Is... Bro.
I'll do another one for you, though. Chris Weidman was the guy.
Okay. So then he lost to...
It's the same card that Conor McGregor won his title on. Pretty sure. If not the month after. Yeah, the month after, I'm sorry. Or before? Wait, hold on.
Okay, I know Jared didn't. No, not 2015. 2015 must have been... I feel like he's a motherfucker that moved up before. Like, he was at 185 and then moved up.
For who?
For the 2015 December 12th.
For middleweight?
Yeah.
No.
I feel like he moved. Oh, he never.
Oh wait, he moved up. He moved up before.
He
moved up recently. He took a lot of time off.
Damn. Oh, Luke Rocco.
Yep.
Yeah. There you go.
Took a lot of time off. I mean, like years off.
Bro.
I got you at a heavyweight too. I'll do the other one.
It's not typing.
Oh yeah, I just peed.
Junior Dos Santos.
No, he fought the guy before. And he lost. He lost it. He beat the guy for it, and he lost the same guy.
I'm trying, bro. I don't know.
They the only two heavyweight fighters that had any title fights in this range. In this range, like from these two dates, they're the only two people that fought. They had years off because their fights were so crazy.
It start with an F.
But you thinking of somebody maybe for something else. You're not good at guy to beat Stipe, so I'll just do him. Fabricio Verdum.
I was never gonna get that. I'm trying to think of the welterweight from March 15th. Robbie Lawler.
You're not gonna get it if you ain't get it yet. I ain't gonna lie, because Robbie Lawler should have been a giveaway.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? When you say Anthony Pettis, it's him. Robbie Lawler is his third guy I'm thinking of, bro.
Who did Anthony Pettis beat? I think of that too.
What the fuck? You said Nick Diaz didn't win, so.
Nate or Nick, no.
I feel like
I can't believe you can't get the guy beat.
Fuck,
before
it's
Eddie
right
Alvarez
there,
either.
man. Who did Eddie Alvarez beat? Just start with an M? Nah. Bro, before I give up, let me try throwing some girls out there. I already said Valentina.
I can't believe you not. I mean, like, it's a current champion right here.
Strawweight. Rose.
Naomi, this is a good one, yeah, because she's got it twice. Think about who she beat.
Welly,
Uh-huh.
Zhang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hold on.
Why is it not? Oh, they put it Zhang Wei Li. Sorry.
Okay, hold on. And then Rose lost to
The most uninspiring match ever.
bro.
Because she's on here twice.
I already said Pena. Did Andrade win?
Andrade did win.
Okay.
Beat Rose. Now, if you get this is the same person. These two are the same person. 2014, 2022. That's the farthest title reigns ever.
8-year difference?
Yep, she beat Rose to win it the first time, and then she beat Rose to win it the second time.
So
both fights were ass.
Oh shit! It's like right on top of my head, bro. What the fuck?
Like awful. I'm talking like awful title fights. Like like Rose got like blackball from the company. Like
damn, man. I'm not.
That helped your score crazy though. That helped you a lot because you got a 2-2.
It did.
I could try to help a little bit.
Let me try to guess that last bantamweight one. Who TJ Dillashaw beat?
You're not gonna get it. I feel like.
I'm not.
No, just wait. You just probably not get it because he was interim champ for 2 years and nobody cared about him. As soon as he got the undisputed belt, he literally lost it.
TJ Dillashaw.
And I think he was awarded it that day that they put on there, and then he lost it to TJ Dillashaw. He had like the longest winning streak ever at bantamweight too.
Dominic Cruz.
And it sucks because he didn't lose it to Dominic. He didn't lose to Dominic Cruz didn't lose to him either.
Bro, what the fuck?
I don't think he'll get it, man. Let me see. Where else can I possibly throw one in? I'll get you another one. Rich Franklin. I don't know who he beat though.
I might be cooked, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man.
That's a lot of early ones though.
I'm trying to think, man.
Just let me know when you tap, man.
Fedor? Fedor? No, not him.
He never fought in UFC.
Damn, man. That's a few that's like there, but
yeah, it's I mean, like that's what I'm saying. Like, if you get this one, you might be able to get that one. I don't know.
2014 Robbie Lawler.
I don't think you'll get that the 2014 in the bantamweight though. Like, but you'll get.
Didn't the dude that just fight Robbie Lawler was in the Hall of Fame? They just made the Hall of Fame for that fight.
He didn't go in the Hall of Fame though. He's blackballed from the company for taking PEDs. Like, he's probably never gonna get a chance to go in.
I think I'm done, man.
Tap. All right. The guy you're thinking of is Johnny Hendricks.
Oh my goodness.
The guy right here.
Fuck.
My bad. It was Rafael Dos Anjos though.
Oh my god, bro.
I got you with a couple of Cain Velasquez.
There's no way I didn't get him.
I was hoping you did. I was like, he's one of the greatest.
And they fought Brock. He fought Brock Lesnar in fucking WWE too.
Did you think about who Brock Lesnar beat? See, Carwin.
Oh my.
Wait, no, that was interim belt. That was interim belt. Sorry, who was it before that? What's his name? Not Shane Carwin, but the other one. He's like one of the greatest ever. I can't fucking think of his name. Who the fuck was it? He's one of the greatest ever.
Bro.
Fuck, what is his name? He was like a small ass heavyweight too.
Who was that 2009?
I got you on Belfort. Because Belfort beat this guy. I forgot his fucking name.
Victor Belfort, I remember. Okay.
He beat him with that fucking thing on his glove. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Randy Couture. That's who it was. Randy Couture would have filled up the fucking board for you for sure. That's why I didn't want to say Randy Couture, obviously, because like he's one of the greatest too. Like,
who was that 2009 lightweight or light heavyweight, bro?
I'm gonna start typing. You get mad.
Oh my goodness! I could have swore. Wow, I thought he
bro.
like
From
mentally.
2008 to like 2010.
It's like I
it
mentally
was
said, but I didn't say it out loud type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let me think about what I can get.
Damn.
What's his name? God, Anthony Pettis beat. I forgot, dude. Name. Who Eddie Pettis beat? Oh, I think it was Anthony Pettis beat Ben Henderson. I think it is. Yeah, Ben Henderson. It was. I'm surprised you didn't get BJ Penn.
Wow, nah, BJ Penn is insane.
Double champ.
Not getting him is crazy. What the fuck? BJ Penn.
There's a Matt on here. I forgot his name though. It's not Matt.
That's what I'm saying.
Sarah.
It's a Matt. Bro, that's why the Mats kept popping up.
I think it's one dude's name was Newton. Yeah, Carlos Newton. Carlos Newton lost to the one dude that slammed him. I forgot his name. He had him on the cage. He fucking slammed him, and he had to win the title off that. I forgot his name though. He's like paralyzed and shit now.
I forgot who whooped
Who the fuck is his
BJ
name?
Penn. Somebody whooped BJ Penn ass. I forgot.
I think it was the guy I'm thinking of right now.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't say BJ Penn. What the fuck?
I'll give up because I'm gonna look the rest. I will just reveal them all. But I think it was a Matt though. Matt Hughes. Yeah, that's what it was. Matt Hughes.
Matt Huges. What?
Carla Esparza was the one you were thinking of though.
Oh, I probably.
She beat. She had the fucking uninspiring.
Misha Tate.
Misha Tate. I didn't want to give you
that
Durant
one.
to be.
I wasn't gonna get that one.
Jens
Frankie
Pulver.
Edgar.
I didn't really think of Jens Pulver. Sean Shirk was not thinking him. Frankie Edgar.
Mark Coleman. I could have got. I think he the damn ref. Or am I tweaking?
Nah, Mark Coleman just saved his family from.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's where I got him from. Okay, yeah, Mark Coleman.
Tito Ortiz. Tim Sylvia, I knew you probably weren't gonna get him because he was a tough one.
Brother, Matt Hughes won.
Josh
Tito
Barnett.
Ortiz.
I think you had to go with Josh Barnett. Same thing, Andre Arvlowski. I don't want to give you him because he's still fighting right now, but it wasn't bad though. It was some obvious ones though. Like Hannibal Rao, that's who it was. You probably don't remember him, but he had like the longest fucking fight streak ever at bantamweight.
Yeah,
Not bad though. If you could have got Carla Esparza, maybe you could have like rolled into like Misha Tate or maybe or something like that.
Yeah, I was trying to get the girls out the way.
Yeah,
first.
that was
at least amount of champions.
Dude had 10 out of 25. The girls was tough though, man. I ain't gonna lie, because like thinking of undisputed champions, this is long ass gap, like 2 year gap, 5-year gap.
Yeah, I know they had way less champions.
Only champion at featherweight ever was Amanda Nunes. Like she never lost at featherweight, so. Definitely a tough list, man. All undisputed champions, like you ain't get no interim in there, nothing like that.
Damn, man.
Yeah, a lot of these guys don't know like damn many. Fucking, I know Bass Rutten, but like Rico Rodriguez, I have no idea who the fuck that is. Never heard his name ever in my life. I know Pat Miletich because he like does commentary and shit.
I'm tight, man.
That's not bad though. That wasn't bad though.
I could have did better though, but damn.
All right. Anything else you got to add before we close the show?
Not really, man. I'm just looking at the list.
It wasn't that bad for real. Like I thought you would get Cain Velasquez when I started saying like he's one of the greatest.
I can't believe, bro.
Randy Couture was
that shit.
It just was slipping my mind, but I definitely remember Randy Couture. He had 5 different fucking reigns. I mean, he had the longest gap before Carlos Esparza, which is 10-year gap from his first title reign to his last.
Damn, man.
Good times, though, man. If that's all, thank you guys for having us. It's been a pleasure. Unfortunately, though, we are not doing Invincible anymore. The way it's set up, they drop into automatic, like random times. Like actually, you can go watch Invincible right now after you're done watching this. Like you really go watch it right now. There's no rhyme or reason to when they drop the episodes. I'm not sure why. Usually be Thursday night. Last week it was Wednesday night. Today was Thursday morning. So anything can happen. That's just Amazon. They really don't put out their release dates or anything. But unfortunately enough, we'll try to do another like watch party kind of thing going on for you guys when we get a more organized date system, I guess, because realistically we don't know when Invincible drops at this point. But with that being said, thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next week.